Hi there, this is Kevin Van Org filling in for Jane Douglas to bring you a review of Test Drive Unlimited 2. Though it's called Unlimited, you've got to be selective when you're making something as huge and ambitious as Test Drive Unlimited 2. The emissions are few, however. Test Drive Unlimited 2 is a smorgasbord of open road driving, single and multiplayer challenges, exploration, social features, car collecting, and luxury lifestyle sim played out on 3,000 kilometers of road. And that's before you unlock Oahu, the Hawaiian island on which the first game was set. Quality, not quantity, is TDU2's issue. Visual and online hitches, uneven handling, and some imperfect execution of good ideas hold it back. But though its shortcomings are offset by the sheer wealth of content, the game's real saving grace is the combined experience, the pleasure of cruising the open road, and the satisfying tick of progress through the collection, discovery, competition, and social categories. By the time you've hit level 60, you will have bought a lot of cars and clothes for your custom avatar. You'll have earned the cash to do that by winning events in the Island Solar Crown Championship and completing challenges, and you'll have unlocked the items for purchase by exploring the island map to find shops and dealerships. Ibiza is handsome and varied. The weather effects are great. Electrical storms light up the sky and slick the roads with rain, for instance. Environments are troubled, however, by items popping in at a distance, such as trees on a hilly horizon and fence posts on a long highway. The competition category is the most structured. There's classic asphalt and off-road contests made up of race, speed, and time trial events. And there's also a stab at a story and characters. It's bland stuff, but it puts a face on the racers and the other cars, and sets up rivalries between you and the star driver in each class. How taxing you find the championship, as with driving generally, depends on your choice of vehicle handling. Full assistance is all forgiving, hardcore is demanding, and sport mode is pitched in between, but none quite satisfy. The inconsistent hardcore handling is tough to master but doesn't serve up the simulation-like experience promised, and the others are less exacting but no more convincing. Once you've mastered the quirks of your preferred setting, though, there is fun to be had. Bombing along dirt roads and rumbling down sloping hairpin turns is a particular highlight. As you cruise past Seaport and Saltmarsh, you'll find other players sharing your session, either in sight or as waypoints tagged with names. You can flash your headlights at them to initiate a quick race or co-driving session in which one of you rides shotgun and gives directions in lieu of the usual GPS on the minimap. It's fun and straightforward to spontaneously meet and challenge other players like this. Just having them in view on the same road creates the sense of what TDU intends, a shared, living world in which solo and multiplayer action mingle. There's so much to Test Drive Unlimited 2 that it's to the game's credit that the masses of features don't overwhelm. Progress funnels you into the 4 leveling categories. The scale of the island gives you space to breathe and find your own way. But it's not quite got everything. It's a shame the streets are free of citizens and there are no motorbikes to be had, but it does have plenty to be getting on with. The catch is that Test Drive Unlimited 2 isn't best in any class. It doesn't do any one thing better than a number of more specific, less expansive games. It does do an awful lot though, and it won't be kept down by its faults. There are many of them, but none of them are deal breakers.